You're good. Roll with it, baby.
Roll with it, baby. Did I put? Okay, good. I had the right side. Woo. I forgot that I had it set to automatically go back to the map's next screen when it was done with the little intro thingy.
Don't do that. Let's talk about team lineup, Seth. What do we got?
Yeah, so team lineups, AAA choosing to bring an Ohio that's survivability, a Schlieffen that is full secondary, a Brizzy, a Salem, radar, yes, Des Moines, there's your Marsilli, and then we've got a gun spec daring, another gun spec daring, and a Marceau, also gun spec. What do we have down south with one line?
All right, opposing them from the bottom end of the map in red, we have one line. Victors in game 2 looking for the reverse sweep, fielding Ohio. That looks like a fairly standard survivability build, Ohio. A St. Vincent over here, that's Lewd Boy. I mean, relatively standard build. He's not running fire prevention, but I figure if you've got that print a new ship heal, print a new ship button, do you really care?
Yep.
Probably not. Triple Des Moines Zath, that's Maple here running legendary and concealment over here on the left. Tanks Des Moines also running legendary, headed over towards mid. And then that is Deep Winters Des Moines over here, also running legendary, headed over towards the C cap. Their destroyer lineup, starting over here on the right. Did I? Oh, I did. I missed the Janan. I missed the Janan. Where is the Janan? There's Desu. Desu Moines. There you go. Now, interestingly, Zath, this is a torpedo build Janan.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is probably, quote unquote, the right way to play the ship.
I love everything about it.
Sorry, minor camera malfunction. One moment.
So torpedo build is fantastic because you want them to push into you and you just torp the heck out of them as they charge into your torps and die.
Indeed. We have a fairly standard sort of gun build Z42 over there. Jerich is daring in the middle. He is actually running unique upgrade daring. So probably looking for some, looking to flex those conga line torpedoes. Opposed by Sysax is daring a whole bunch of conga line torpedoes coming in that direction as well. Over here on the left, the far, far western flank, Orbital Banana. I love this name, Zap. He is running Smoke Legendary Harugamo.
That's right, 420, blaze it all. Harugamo. One thing I want to mention, Ohio on one line, that's Paul, is not using the I don't remember what it's called, the artillery mod in the very last slot. Instead,
the American one, Artillery Plotting Room 2, I believe.
Thank you. To help with his accuracy.
He's gone for reload.
Going for reload. And
Garrich and Tanks Des Moines beating up the daring across the cap here, caught on radar by Deep Winter.
That's right.
Tons of damage going into Sysax. Sysax? Is that how you say it?
Classics. I think it's Classics.
Classics. Okay, I see it now.
Now, for those of you guys wondering about the Daring's unique upgrade, that's 5% deduction in range. But he gets 20% increase to torpedo reload, and those torpedoes do plus 15% damage. Now that's a slot 5, so he's giving up 5% of concealment because the concealment mod is not available. He's also giving up that, 10% additional dispersion to people that are shooting him.
I'm sorry, which ship are we talking about again?
Jerich's B-Cap, that's the legendary or unique upgrade Daring.
Ah, yes.
So faster torpedo reload, more powerful torpedo damage, or heavy torpedo damage, less concealment.
Larger detection radius.
Yes.
Yep, larger detection range.
And people hit him easier.
Yep. 4.5 minutes gone. Nobody's touched a cap yet. Well, I say that right as Bill Butcher's daring over here at A, sliding in. Got a little bit of island cover here. I don't think they have a way to spot him, Zath. Maples Des Moines is way too far back off the cap. So that will not be a thing. He should be able to cap that handily.
Yes. Now, I covered, and part of the reason I asked you to talk about the AAA lineup is because I've covered AAA with their replays last week. We saw a couple of them, one of which was against Sur, Armada del Sur, on this very map. Probably explains why AAA banned the Guten Liu.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see Howden Liu banned on this map. A lot of teams have made good effects of it. Tanks Des Moines here in the mid, kind of caught by the Schlieffen secondaries. Jarrett's rolling back, trying to get him some smoke, I think.
It's interesting to see Dreadnought Heart DH and the Brizzy. In the game we covered with No Cap, with Sur, he was in the Daring. So a bit of a different playstyle for him.
Garrett is daring successfully getting some smoke onto tank across the B cap here. The conga line torpedoes going out for Hanshammer Schlieffen. No dice.
No.
Ham's hammer has his hydro up, so those are all gonna miss.
Deep Winter popping his radar. That will get live off the hook's Salem detected, and so now they start slapping each other. But I'm watching Paul's Ohio. Is he looking for this shot? He is. Here comes.
Yeah, I think that's why you make this radar play, is to get those shells down range.
And we have a connection. Big connection.
Yeah, solid pace. Oh my goodness, who just slapped Deep Winter?
That had to have been.
Was that Ikik? It has to be.
Has to have been the other Ohio.
Yeah, because he's got his spotter plane up, but that was a much more significant hit. That was a good 30K or so, maybe?
Well, and live off the hook has a super heal. Deep Winter does not.
No, that's exactly right. In
Here
fact,
comes
more Ohio shells still coming in.
the next salvo. You got it. This could end him. It does.
Oh, wow.
Huge hit.
22 kilometers and change for Ikik. Just full pins right through the bow, punching out Deep Winter. What a great shot.
A fantastic setup. Great play by AAA.
First blood goes to AAA as both teams snag a cap here. Run for your life lit under, that must be, yep, that's Brisbane radar. Dreadnought hard over there. Since the Ohio rotated back towards mid, Dreadnought now just open water firing as Run for Your Life said 42 getting just hammered here mercilessly.
Well, he had to slow down a little bit to dodge a torpedo as well. That caused him to take more damage.
It did indeed.
Des Moines in the Jinan saying, "Come on, why aren't you going to come after me?"
Yeah, nope. Feels like right now, Zath, Desu is not in a good position, right? We've talked before about how the Pan-Asian cruiser line is really good, especially with a torpedo build, if you are pushing into one.
Yes.
But right now, no one's pushing into him. He's kind of just chilling, right?
Yes.
He's there to back up the Z-42, and that's about all he's good for.
Yeah, I don't like this decision, but we'll see what happens.
Again, tanks Des Moines over here along the 4-line southwest side of the B cap getting hammered by secondaries and more daring torpedoes coming in.
It's kind of interesting, right? Because Hans Hammer can just literally just sit there, and I love how he's stern on, right? So he can just hit W if he gets in trouble.
Yep.
And he'll just vomit out secondaries until tank goes down.
If tank is a Salem, he feels much more comfortable about this, right?
Oh,
because
absolutely.
that big heel, most of these little shells will light fires or be full pins. All of that he can get back with that fancy heel. In fact, now the radar going up from one of the Des Moines, that's GS Patton's Des Moines here. The smoke coming in out of Jarich, but AAA having none of it. They want to push tank out. They want to punch tank out right here.
But live off the hook has Ohio shells coming at him right now. Connect. There's a big Citadel there.
Solid hit.
That Ohio doing the exact same thing on the opposite side of the map, slapping the opposite cruiser. There we go. Hans Hammer takes out the Des Moines with the secondaries.
Yeah. Paul von Litow, though, his Ohio in the middle of the board kind of caught sort of broadside to two different sets of Des Moines AP. That's not a comfortable place to be. I don't care what battleship you're driving.
Live off the hook takes another big hit. Now his heel is down for another 65 seconds. If I'm live off the hook, I'm just moving forward so I can at least get a little bit of water under the rudder to try to dodge the next salvo, because he's about to die, guys.
Yeah. AAA doing a brilliant job of board control.
Yeah,
there it was.
Oh, and see, look at the crossfire coming in from Ludboy St. Vincent. Wasn't necessary in this particular case.
They wanted to make sure. They wanted to make doubly sure.
And that
Jarich's torpedoes, nope, nothing there.
Right, that forces Patton to move farther forward than he probably wanted to. Now he's just got this extremely small island to use as his waifu.
Punching good damage through the bow of GS Patton's Des Moines as well. Paul trying to rotate back a bit without getting spanked too hard. His Ohio has definitely seen a lot of damage.
This is one of the things that I've seen AAA get stuck or kind of get baited into in the past last week.
My.
They deploy too many assets and then they just kind of go down.
Zath, look at the balls on Look at the balls on Dreadnought Hearts Brisbane, Zath.
DH, you got it.
Look at this. They're he and the Marceau trying to tag team the Des Moines. I'm sorry, Des Moines Janan. That's messing me up. But the Janan fighting back, putting good damage into the Marceau as Run for Your Life said 42 just kind of has to play spectator right now as the Ohio of Paul Von Leto's going out.
I love Patton's. It's almost like he listened. He moved forward. He didn't just sit there and take it until he went down.
Nope.
Very dangerous here right now, but most importantly, he didn't lose the ship.
No, but they may get him here. AAA does pick up B as one line able to successfully defend and hold C. But man, the Janan under so much pressure. They do bag the Des Moines. So for the moment, AAA up a ship.
Yes.
But down on caps.
Very smart play by DH, though, recognizing, hey, there's only 2 ships over here. There's no battleships to worry about, or at the very least, the ones that are alive are focusing other people. So let's make something happen.
One line, of course, realizing that the Des Moines had rotated back to mid, pushed a nice aggressive little push here, grabbed A. And now the catch is, can they hold AAA out of it and try to pick up the kill on Hamza's Schlieffen?
Run for Your Life is going out. There he goes.
That would be huge.
And now it's just DH versus Des Moines.
Yeah, that's not an engagement I'm excited about if I am the Janan.
No. DH is out of radars, though. Of note.
Yeah, but it's a 3-on-1, right? Because now the Daring, the Marceau, and the Brisbane all shooting at this poor Janan. He's going to be out in seconds. His next heel's too far away, and there he goes.
He does get that final spread of torpedoes out, although DH's Hydro should detect them.
So now all the surviving one-line ships are on the western half of the map, hovering around the A cap.
You could almost say they're on the one line.
Almost. AAA now pushing them hard. That's Bill Butcher and Sparkle Fury's Marseille coming straight into the cap here.
They got to be careful here. This is the part where AAA can easily throw it away if they push too hard, too quickly, or not together. You can see the Schlieffen Hamshammer being forced to back off. He's quite low. Blood Driver also quite low. Classics is Daring quite low and out of heals.
Yeah. Oh, and Butcher getting hammered here under the Des Moines radar. They're going to pick up this kill. There it goes. Big kill for one line. Inches them closer to staying in the game.
And the tournament. Well, no, that's right. They move on from here.
No, they'll still play. They'll still play in one more round for sure. 6.5 minutes to play. It's a 250-ish point lead for AAA, but the game isn't over. One line still has ships available.
Yeah, Sparkle Fury's Marsilli is going to be forced to just bow on and take all of this hatred.
Yeah.
High kick, though, he's going to be the linchpin for AAA. Can he kill Maple? I don't think he's got a
needs
shot.
to try and pick up Maple before he gets under cover.
Nope.
I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Nope. Now that's huge.
Hold on. Look at the Schlieffen shells coming in from Hams.
I saw
Look at that.
Brilliant salvo over the island.
Wow. A 20-kilometer shot from Hams, forced all the way off with his heels gone. Still impacting this game.
Love everything about it.
Beautiful shot from Hams.
And that will probably seal the deal. Sparkle now is able to go dark. He can now choose when to give battle. Lewd Boy St. Vincent deciding I'm just going to go to the middle of the map and see what I can make happen.
Yeah, it's a 400-point lead here. 5 minutes to play. One line just doesn't have the health or the board position or the pieces left to really make an impact, I don't think.
Nope. Lewd Boy coming under all these torpedo threats as he goes into B cap now. Kudos for trying.
100%. But it looks as if this series is going to go to AAA. They look like they're going to grab Game 3 here. As Lewd Boy's going to take 2 of these. That punches him out.
In 5 minutes.
Just that much closer to a AAA victory here in Game 3.
All that's left is a Haragumo and a Daring. And look at DH. He's smelling blood.
think he's going after the Daring. I mean, he's out of radars actually.
Look at the grab ass starting here as DH and
look at this.
are just
firing torpedoes. What is this? What is this silliness? DH is like, nah. Let's just get up here and get in a gunfight with this Daring. What could possibly go wrong?
Did force
One line
Jerry,
knows it's over too.
right? It did force Jerry to open up, so you can see all the shells coming in. Of course, DH does not have radar available. Jerry does have hydro or smoke.
Doesn't need it at that range. Does have
No.
his hydro up.
And this will do it.
And there's the game.
And
Well
there's
played
my
to both
death.
teams, but victory going to AAA here. They're moving on to the winner's bracket down in Group 7. All right, let me go update the what's it with that, and